Okay, so here I am, and by the way, don't bother the background sounds because there's a meditation course going on there. And now I want to be brief and simple. We do channeling for like 3 years maybe, and like 2 years I teach others to do channeling. And now this first time when we channeled, we were looking for alien life forms, and basically I was looking for humankind, alien life forms, because I have received many times in channeling that there are humans out there, and I was like, okay. And then this channeling happened quite intensely, meaning that there came a lady by the name of Jessica Julie, but it was Jessica. I believe she maybe had 2 names, and she was telling me, at first it was like, I'm in this channel, but it was like a through level channeling, through like with the help of Enrico and his energy, and there was a message that instantly was coming. Like many times Enrico is like, okay, you can accept it or deny it, it's your choice, but this was like, they want to give this message, and they were pushing me to like tell this message and don't keep it inside of me. And I was like, okay, whatever you are listening right here, this message right now, I will tell you, and we will think of it later, because it was really a pushing message. They didn't, and they wanted to be honest, direct, and pushing. This has to be heard. This has to be heard. So now this is the message. But as I'm looking to this information, I really love this information. I really like this information. I feel so much honesty in it and lovingness in it. But as they said, they are 5th dimensional beings, and higher dimensional beings give different understanding. So this is the message they give, and this is the message that I want to share. And it's written in Latvian, so basically I will have some difficulties in translating it. And maybe the page order is a little bit messed up. So okay, so the message is okay, so I'm starting to writing, and how I write this message was that at the next day at the morning I was still receiving impulses that they want to do channeling, and I said, okay, maybe later. And then I went downstairs, and it's like, no, you have to write it down right now, so while it's still hot. Okay, so I just started writing until my head started to hurt, and here's like 6 pages on both sides. So it can be slow because I'll be translating. So, and I recommend that you, if you start listening to it, then try to listen till the end. And there are many insects right here, so maybe I will have to fight them in one sense. Okay, it's like, greetings. You can call me Jessica or Julie. We represent human galactic aliens, and we come with love and peace. Our job is to unite human races, our brothers and sisters, in like a united family, as like we become one family, all humans, in sharing and helping each other. We come in love to you, our brothers and sisters. And when I said this, brothers and sisters, it was full with love. Through the channeling, when I channel the higher density beings, they're like love coming out and tears coming out. And these Pleadias beings, they also have this love within them. And it was really like this feeling was really like made me, okay, I'm listening. We represent a star system, galaxy, that you called Andromeda. Our history and galactical union is old, many thousand years ago. It starts many thousand years ago when we lived on, and this is when I didn't understood, they live on planet Earth or they live on another planet Earth like, but that wasn't the point. We lived on a planet like Earth, in love and good relationships with each other, in love and peace. And we had to leave our planet through outer caution or precaution, like there was danger coming from the outside. That led us to had danger to our race, like our human race. So they received a threat from the outside that led them to leave their planet. And the message was that they lived on Earth. So, but I got confused. I can get confused later. Okay. In the beginning, human went to Pleiadians. We call it the Pleiadian star system, but they said Pleadias. So Pleiadians are like living there, but the star is Pleadias. And we moved there to Pleadias star system, which then was inhabited by loving and welcoming creatures, like you would say, like loving animals, like pets. And there was a variety of creatures living there, like alien type of heads and so on, but they were loving and welcome there. We started to live there to protect us from outer threats, and we built our colonies here. Then humans, they started to pray our light brothers and sisters that you call angels, with great acceptance and unconditional love light. Without unconditional love light, these brothers and sisters are clean and high density beings that do not participate in any fights or wars without any races, against any races. We ask them for help to keep our human race from being extinct. And we received loving light that gave us protection, and also the living energy that made us to live, that don't give up. And also cosmical and divine support. That gave us our Pleiadian race to grow and evolve in many directions. And there was a postscriptum, like PS. This information was a few sentences before, but I didn't manage to write down. So this PS, our loving brothers and sisters gave us this light, this energy, basically based on that our race doesn't become extinct. So basically the beings from the higher white energy density just gave them the support, although they would not accept to enter any battles or something, but they just gave this light without any unconditionally, just to help them exist as human race from becoming extinct. Where did I stop? From becoming extinct, and for humans to have a place where they can live and be protected from being distinct. We have a lot to say, but the most important message is you are not alone. You are not alone as humans. You are not only humans. We, your brothers and sisters, are here to help you, and we and you have a support of light, like cosmical or higher energy support from the angels, like we said. When we receive this light from the angels, angels are humans that live in a higher density, that they have the absolute bright white light. When this light was given, there was a portal created, or a bridge between our race and their race, between our race and our brothers and sisters from the higher density. And that gave us, this name means that like shelter, safety and support from outer threats. Then our activity, it's a translation, so basically you don't look, it's like trees are moving, and I think somebody's coming like from the outside, so I'm gonna look around. Then our activities spread in various directions. There were 3 directions, but I wrote down all what's coming. To help human races, to unite them, it's like becoming all family. To help to help humans in becoming supported in a way of living place. So basically, it's nature, it's water, it's animals, like a shelter where we can live as humans. It's also climate, ecology, it's like the nature, and animals that are sweet and loving. Also another direction, which is the 3rd direction, is technologies, to give support in all possible directions to help humans to help and protect humans. From that time, human galactical aliens became as a union, and they became to like grow this union. There are many other races involved, other human races involved, and also many other human races joined us in our light and peace and love mission. And the galactic union, human galactic family started to grow. And many times they said, our loving brothers and sisters. So basically they accept us and they truly love us as their brothers and sisters, because we share the same genetics, we share we are like brothers and sisters, and they truly want to help. Now I'm looking which was the next page. Okay, so basically I think this is the next page. Human Earth energetical field isn't protected from outer fields. And we come to you because it has begun as a threat from outer energy fields, and also as a injustice from other races. This energetical informational fields is being manipulated from many other races. Okay, so this is the okay, this is the next page, so skip this part. So this was the next slide. Our closest brothers and sisters and support is from Andromeda. So basically there was a woman that was coming from Pleadias and from Andromeda, and there was another planet, and basically they said that they work together closely with the Andromeda. We work as a galactical police monitoring injustice against humanity or humankind, and against human threats from other races. On Earth there is a informational field, informational energetical field injustice, like it's a crime, and there is an informational energetical field for human race, and human as such, meaning in Latvian means that there is a threat who will have the human race. It's a fight who will have the human race. We never fight with weapons. Our fight basics is to integrate and create a protection from outer informational fields that is as a threat from other races. A human race on Earth for many thousands of years is being under slavery from other race for other race interests. Mainly it's like slaving humans, using humans, aggression. It's like when you say something, hey, you are an idiot or something, I don't know the name, translation, it's like making other feel sad, making other feel laugh at him and something and making laughter about humans. So it's basically at that point I receive information that there are other civilizations that like to create a mess here and then enjoy themselves, how they are bigger and stronger and bully us or something. And laughing against us and keeping us as an object of excitement, object of laugh at them, and laughing about that human kills human. It's like I kill somebody, human. So basically at that point there was an information that they create a mess and they just are being excited how humans can kill themselves. So funny, it's something like this. I don't have the exact words to translate this. These races they call the reptilian race. I never have ever in any channeling said a reptilian race, and they call this the Boggledites, or I understood there's just something like bugs, and I received that they look something closer to a nasty frog or something, like a big nasty frog. And they don't have any will to negotiate as to I don't know the name, Pazamots, it's and make laugh. And sooner or later to destroy or to take over human genetics, or just simply to eat them. And at that point I saw that we have actually really advanced this feeling, these sensations as sexual. We have them, and many of races are just here to be born in a human and to use us sexually, and many times to have excitement on this. In universe there is in all universe there is laws that nobody has control of them, nobody has created them, they just exist, and a law that cannot be changed, that is free will. And if a human has a free will to be used, enslaved, it will be used, the humans will be used and enslaved. If a human has a will to be together with their brothers and sisters, then in an informational energetical field, now this time, many times I said informational energetical field. How I see this is that we have an invisible, physically invisible, energetical field that creates our feelings, our thoughts, and our emotions, like being like affected by it. And we create them, and we are instantly being affected by them. And then, if we as humans start sharing and start being together as one, and we wish for this galactic family, our brothers and sisters, to join, there will be energetical field changes, and they will start to come positive. And therefore the free will and the allowance will be created. And this is what I understand, created for us to meet. So let's continue. Human energetical, informational energetical field isn't protected from outer fields, and we are coming to you urgently, not urgently, we are becoming you because of that, because it's become as a injustice from other races to us as humans. This field, the adjustments, or this field is being affected from many different races, but injustice is against this race that we call the Baghdadites. The name was coming, but it was like a mixture. I didn't actually pronounce it maybe correctly. This field is being affected by making adjustments to energetical magnetical field that changes your emotions, feelings, and creates like a disbalance in them. When this energy field is being adjusted to a particular race, then human energy, human thoughts, human activities start to align to this informational energetical field. Therefore, this human informational field also does justice to this energy resonance. And therefore, these other energetical races, energy and humans, become more harmonious to them and closer to them. And therefore also human free will becomes more closer to that informational field. We, Andromedia's mission is not to allow humans being enslaved by this energy or race that eventually will lead to human race genetical manipulation, ugliness, it's like from the Latvian name translated, and human clean DNA. And the clean human DNA, I said in DNA, but it's like genetics, will not be clean anymore. So like it's like endangered for human not to being a clean human anymore. Our main message, or the most important message, is to let you know that we are and we exist. We, your brothers and sisters, are here to help you. In galactical union, human union, there are involved many races, mainly human kinds. and there was a name, humanoids, but I think humankind is more polite, that are and exist in a physical form, and also are brothers and sisters from other densities. They said densities, I would use also a name, dimensions, but they said densities, it means like energetical density. And including your brothers, your known brothers and sisters that I call Enrico, that exist in a golden light density, which is being united by 7 other these light densities beings. Okay, so this is the end of that page. Okay, so this is next page. This is about the yellow density beings. These density beings had stardust. They said the stardust. In my case, it's a sparkling energy dust that spreads out through all cosmos. When human becomes affected by this stardust, human energy starts becoming active. That leads to uplifted feelings, like uplifted how you feel right now. Makes you feel better. And also a communication ability starts to happen, means that you start feeling, you start seeing more. This how giving us the ability to start to cooperate and communicate with those humans. And this stardust helps them also in cooperation with the yellow energy. This stardust helps them to know more about the cosmos overall, to search and travel to cosmos and seek what information is out there even more. Earth we call our daughter. Now it's about the protection from the outer energy fields. Energy in the informational field, the protection, the informational energy field protection is being created by higher density energies. And we received this energy protections from our light and loving brothers and sisters from a higher density, the angels, which I said. And that gave us and that gave us the informational energy field protection, which means that they become clean as humans and they can easily cooperate and work. But through time, we have created a technology to create this informational energy field protection artificially. When this informational energy protection is being created, human energy field is not being affected by outer energy fields like cosmic radiance or something. So to say, aggressiveness, anger, making fun of somebody else. And it said that also bad organisms also become extinct, meaning like unpleasant bacteria or something. But this is what at that point I understood that from the messages, that many cases of our illnesses, that many serious illnesses we have, is just a result of cosmic radiance, and that our informational field is not protected, and therefore many bacteria, many viruses, many diseases, even aging is being as a side effect from the cosmic radiance. And also this protection helps to be protected from unwelcomed or unpleasant outer rays coming closer. Because in this way, when the energy is being protected, human energy field is not being aligned closer to other races' energy fields. Our technology is highly or enough evolved for us to have the ability to travel to time and space, and they said also distances, including coming to you. We cooperate also with humans from Asian time and space, and also from far evolved in the future human races. And therefore we come through this time and space to give you this message. We join with alliances or races that are similarly thinking and that are willing, and humans that are willing to give us this support. The first physical contact with humans, us, will happen with our race, and the preparation jobs for this has been already begun 100 years ago. And there was like, the name was not given precisely because like it's more than 100 and 100, something like this. We have humans right here on Earth in our alliance that help and give us, and that are fulfilling and completing or doing political missions on Earth. And the first and prime missions is peace on Earth and ecology. It's like nature. There are humans that cooperate with us hand by hand and have met us, and there are humans that are being contacted through this way and are fulfilling the aliens' missions, or there are humans that just receive the messages. These humans mainly are empowered, like they have the ability to make decisions. They are like you can trust them in their support, and are being trusted that, for example, you trust in somebody like a famous artist, and he gives you this message, and you take it more seriously that he gives this message, like not that message is coming from a cult. And also humans that can make the decisions in the most necessary point and time. So basically it can also be you, that if you all of a sudden choose to like plant a tree or do something good for nature, humans that the society will respect and honor, not to make laugh of them. These humans are here with you, and many of them you have seen in your press mediums. If, for example, there is no difference that if they build these missions consciously or not aware of the missions that they are fulfilling for this purpose. We have to say that in our aliens there are more than 40, like 4 and 0 races, which actively involves 3 of them. And you are receiving support from more than 12 races, including our brothers and sisters, our light brothers and sisters. And this is meaning the angels. The physical contact happens when these humans that are feeling this mission become, and they start not to believe or start having the doubts of certain decisions they need to change or make. Then we make a physical contact that we can talk about this in present, and we show them the situation. And many times situations on Earth is being affected by situations in different time fields. Therefore, to complete these missions or these jobs, there has to be a time travel. For example, there was an example given, like, for example, there's a threat that there can erupt a huge volcano which is unpleasant for humanity, that they go back hundreds of years in the past. They plant something in this volcano, as I saw, as something like a crystal. But the point is that in time travel they do not touch even a single leaf. They do not put any they do not put any finger to it or any information that this is highly invisible, and to not make changes in the future. For example, oh, I saw that aliens changed something, and then you start speaking, and then after 100 years the situation is completely changed to another not welcoming situation. And therefore the 100-year volcano threat is being like reduced. Okay, so next. Okay, so it's about the volcano, that they plan something, for example, to like make this volcano inactive, and that's what I said. It's highly secret, to not make changes in the informational field, that eventually will lead to changes, unwelcoming changes, and will lead to civilization to a different direction in the future. Our mission is to let you know that we, your brothers and sisters, are with you, that also the light brothers and sisters, and also we Andromedians and Pleiadian star system, and also father families. Our job or mission is to humanoids races to become unite in a united family, to give support and help each others. And this channel job mission was just to give this information further, and therefore change energy in the human energy informational field. And this is what I understood, that they give this message to many channels, many people. How they do this, it depends on variety of ways. Okay, they said this information changed the informational field and return human to his prime source. And clarity that human is human race, not frog-like, aggressive-like, hungry-like, and there's like many dots, and there were like words coming that I choose not to write down, that only wish to like make laugh of humans or being excited by humans. We do not give you any mission, or we do not ask you to join any mission. We come with love and peace. All choices or decisions are within your hands. We are here only to help you and give you support in the galactical human aliens, in the name of galactical human aliens. If you feel in your heart love and the call to help, you will feel and you will receive everything that you need to receive in this path. Remember, free will is an unchanging cosmical law, and it's not being controlled or affected by informational fields. The choice how you will live, what you will do, where you will go, and how you will do is in your hands. We are here to aid and support and help you with love and peace to you, our brothers and sisters. And it's like a signature, Julie, Jessica. Yeah, but it was in my hand. It's my handwriting, so you can check it. So it's basically I wrote down, and there was okay. So this is the message that I give. So I wrote it all down. I wrote it down. I was like, man, I'm getting crazy or what? Something, but it was when the information was coming, it was so much love. It's like many times tears was coming out, and what I saw is that they look like they have blue shirts, golden hair, blue shirts like maybe the suits, golden hair. The higher evolved the humanoids that they have, they shine light. At the higher evolved humans that do and control the job that they are going, they are like shining, and they have a isolated planet with much bigger than Earth, which they live on. And this planet like decides how, when, why, and where these galactic aliens will go. So the choices are made there. And this lady Jessica, which was coming to the channel, as I understood, she works as a contactee, and she travels all around the planets, galaxies, and she does the mission of the job of the aliens. So now when I start writing down, and then I started reading to the group which were here, I was reading, man, it's like pushing, like threatening, like fear theories. I was like, okay, I will skip, I will slow down. But then it's like, no, you have to speak it. We want to be honest, we want to be precise, we want to be direct. And I said, okay, so you're pushing really intensely, so I will say that. I will just write it down. And then I said, it's then as I said, they don't like ask you to like, hey, help, join. They just telling that this is the state. This is the situation, and it's your choice where you want to go. As I saw it in the images, that many humans on Earth are not humans. They're not human souls, not human origins. And also what I saw is that humans are being used sexually by others, races, as they look as humans or as they look differently. But the point is that human genetics become more and more closer to those other races, and the other race therefore can become and be here more and more, eventually leading to humans to become like bugs, like nasty creatures, something. So basically it's like, okay. And then I started asking about many questions, and by the answers you will understand what questions did I ask. Okay, so physical time travel happens in an energetical way. There is an energetical field being created, and in this field there is a ship or a traveler being put in, or whether this energy field is being created over the ship or traveler. And then in this, what I saw, gray-like energy field, this energy field is being copied or mirrored with the energy field which exists in the another time and space where they wish to go. Then this energy field, this mirroring starts to happen from that energy field. What I understood, it happens with frequency or sound. They create an energy as an aura, then they vibratize this energy field aura with that energy field that exists, for example, 1,000 kilometers that direction, and then they similarity as a spark or a compression, quick compression, and this produced energy mirroring. Okay, it's word to word, it's like difficult to understand, but basically the idea, what I understood was that they create this field, they mirror this energy through frequency in there, and then there's a spark or a strong compression happening really quickly, and this reproduced energy, from this reproduced energy they take out etherical component, which basically what I understand was an atom, and automatically this reproduced energy carries the ship or the traveler through time and space with the matching energy of it, because this energy field without the etherical or atom particle cannot exist, and therefore automatically it travels through time and space, finding the matching or the alike resonance. They also said that mistakes happen because the energy has to be fulfilled completely or enoughly, and it has to happen in a, they have to come here in a vacuum place, whether there's no trees, dusts, or something like this. Yeah, okay. And if there is something that the object becomes pulverized in this process. A time travel creates a sound that is this spark of decompression, and it also creates an energetical wave, energetical pulse, energetical pulse wave. And then I ask about channeling, what I can say about channeling. Also, channeling is, or they said, telepathical communication. First, there is an energetical wave that aligns energies with our space and time, or consciousness with your consciousness, to make the communication more more better. We have developed a technology that helps reducing brave waves, make them silent, therefore helping in more fulfilled communication. Mainly this technology means, or is, that you take out energy from brain hemispheres through the sides of the head and the back side and through the top of the head, and in the back neck, therefore letting our consciousness in a empty space through which we can travel astrally or communicate more freely. This is quick. After we use this technology, the person that used this technology is unusable for like 3 to 4 days from our perspective, understanding of time, and therefore they use it quite really rarely, no, not often, unless there is a really need, strong need. Human living time or aging, you can say it's unlimited, but there is a I don't know, when you be born with some kind of it happens from you from birth or something, they have this, there's a chance that you can get from the being born, that you cannot fulfill your life, because you somehow cultivate within you energies or feelings, and you eventually lead that you want to leave this place by yourself, and also understood that you can go away, or the death is at your own choice, whatever your soul chooses to go, and the death is own choice. And to help in this death process becoming more harmonious, we have developed a technology that help us to go away more harmonious to our brothers and light brothers and sisters. Or even if they choose to go away and they choose to come back after many years, what I understood is that if you go away, you die, your body is not being buried or burned. They keep this body, and if somebody else wants to come back in this body, he can come back, or if the same soul wants to be born back again in this body, they are being born back again in this body that is empty without any soul. Therefore, the physical birth happens in us more rarely, but it happens. To give birth, it's a decision that the mother chooses. We have the technologies which can help the baby being born without being born physically, or without any cutting or surgery to be taken out from the womb. And in the further, it's mother's choice or decision to carry this baby from childhood, while incubate him till the age of 3 to 4 to 5, and then she will take the caringness, And as soon as incubate them, they meant that they can put it in a incubator, that the baby is being fed, taken care in this incubator of light. The baby has everything he needs, and he's like in a deep meditational state. And when he is born, when he comes out of this incubator, he's really fresh, grown up, and he has all the necessary nurturing and even more that he ever has need, like a super comfortable place for him. All decisions are made by the mother, what to do, how it will happen, to take the birth, but physical birth doesn't happen like a long time. It has not happened. They not do this. The lower end of the body is tighter than many years ago, many thousands of years ago. Okay, so this is the one page. Okay, now the next question. This was about the babies, how they are born and what they do. And there was an additional information which I didn't write down, so I will quickly go through. that the children start learning their process from the age of 4 to 5, to the age of 10, they actually don't do anything. They're like being adjusted with their body. And then from age 10, 11 to age of 12, 13, they learn the language so quickly, like in a couple of days, but they learn it fully in like 1 or 2 years. And then the age of 13 to 50, they're being taken all over the cosmos and being introduced with the technologies, the environment, the system that they have there. Okay, we do not become ill because our bodies and rooms, the places where they live, are clean, and our informational, energetical field is also clean. And many times, many illness cases is in protected outer informational, energetical, cosmical field, because from the cosmos, their energy is coming that's being manipulated energy, because from the cosmos there is a manipulated energy coming, and that makes unpleasant bacteria crystallization and all sorts of that kind of stuff. Okay, so next question I ask about moon. The planet moon is not under our watch, observance. The planet moon is colonized by other alien groups, and that do not do okay, so not a good nor a bad work, other than just to science and observation. But human and humanity belongs to human galactical aliens. From the moment when human informational energy field becomes positive on Earth, then there will not be a need for other races to be born here to have their experience, because their energy will not be matching, and they will find a different place where they can have a different experience. Therefore, we adjust that the fight is for the informational, energetical field that also leads to the choices and the directions that where you go. Also, there's a different question about souls. When a soul leaves the body, the soul is not being owned by any race, and it's the soul's choice where and why they choose to go. And many of human emotions that we have right here now aren't human original emotions. These emotions are a product of manipulations of informational energetical field. Okay, so this is another question that I ask, and the answer is, you will understand, because the answers are not like answer to this question, but it's like a detailed answer, so you will understand the question. Human, through their day, the brain's nerve system is being dosed with noise. This noise bothers or doesn't allow human to objectively make decisions. I would say maybe also rationally. And by these noises in the brain, it's like energetical pulses, energetical, noises. Also, humans become more tired, and they have less and less strength. And this noise also prevents from a human to join with his true self. And then I asked later about today, tell me an example. He said, well, basically, if you're in a class, you're a student, you want to hear your teacher, what the teacher is telling you, and the other classmates are making noise around, you cannot objectively receive the noise, receive the information that the teacher is telling you. So the idea is that you calm down your classmates, you calm down the noise within you. This noise can be amplified with informational energetical field or with the informational amount. So basically, the more information there is around, like news, politics and everything, the more noise you have there. But by default, by nature, the brain eventually cleans itself out from the noise. And for human, for completely or fully to return to this silent state without noise, the human only has to be in silence and be alone. So basically the idea is to reduce the noise, reduce the activity in your brain that causes you to not feel or see the things that are around, because there is constantly noise going out there. You have to be alone in silence and peace. Also, I asked today, this message is like 2 days ago, but today I just asked about also that they said when you don't have this noise, you have all the answers you ever need, because it's by nature that you feel the trees, it's by nature that you feel the persons, it's by nature that you understand everything that you need to do, you just feel it. It's default, it's built in. It's nothing like you have ability or sudden. It's just the noise that is blocking you from, we simply would say many thoughts, but they didn't say thoughts, they said neuron overactive neuron activity. And also this noise can spread out through your emotional centers, causing you blockages or causing you unbalanced in your emotional senses, and also how you put your emotions. These sensors you call as chakras. Human without any informational noise is clean and in light, clean in light and love and peace. So therefore, if you are clean in love and light and peace, it means that you have no informational noises in you. But to fully protect from these informational noises, it's impossible to protect human from these informational noises on Earth. And this is not the most necessary thing to be in love and light. As the image that I see in love and light was that you are like a Buddha that sits and meditates only and are in complete peace, like in the place of absolute presence as an angel. It's not the, it's like later. It's not the most necessary job right now. But to be unite and protected from unloving or uninvited noises, meaning that the first job is that you need to purge yourself, clean yourself from the unwanted noises, unpleasant noises, and it's like a choice to you where you want to go as an individual. And there's a message about the children again. Children till age of 7 to 9, they barely don't speak. and in that age their inner energy evolves. And from age of 11 to 12 they quickly learn to speak, and from 13 to 15 they are being given study programs in which they quickly learn about how and what and why things happen, how to do an interstellar it's like travel through stars, other learning programs, techniques, technology, a social system, and then they by themselves choose in which system they want to participate. And this is it. I thought there maybe is another page, but maybe I lost it. Or so now my conclusion about what you have heard. It's thank you that you listened, because I felt that it's really an importance to share this message. It's not like I thought about this, because if there would not be this impulse that I felt so much love in this, if there will be not an impulse share this message, this and the honesty that they said that as they said, we are as police, we come from that and that star system, and they give many detailed messages, including the technologies that they give. I thought, okay, they're honest, they're loving, and I feel the impulse that I need to share this, so I decided, okay, I will share this, because many times in channeling there is information being given that, okay, we need to be warned, we need to be protected. I'm like, okay. It's like not like in case of Enrico is like giving the spiritual understanding about the energy, spiritual understanding and how you should live or find your true self, but this is like a human political informational something, that like a dualism information, and because of that love and light I decided, okay, I will share this that I felt from them, and I felt so much. I'm really being moved by this or inspired by this, so I was like, man, this is really nice. And they also gave me the names, which people are in their family union, and the names were in many numbers. I decided to give the names also. It's a German woman, lady, politician, I don't know, Angela Merkel, George Clooney, Rose Luther, and they also gave Jesus. They also gave Michael Jackson, and they was like, okay, stop. And they said that Rosa Luther lived in 18th century, somewhere there. I said, okay, stop, okay. And then I started searching, who are these people? And actually, I have, the Merkel was like many unpleasant information about her, but then I asked them, for example, if the lady is in your, and in your union, the Galactic Alliance, then why there's a negative messages about her? And they said it's basically a political game in which they play, but basically she is meant to take decisions that she has to take in order to prevent or to activate certain political movements that have to be activated. So it's basically a game of chess, who against who. And other people that were there, that they are fulfilling consciously, they are aware of this information or not aware of this, that they're feeling this job, but they do these jobs also. And they said also that there are many who do this hand to hand and have physical contact, and they do this job hand to hand. Also, they gave me about the first contact, how it will happen. They gave that this physical contact will happen, and you will notice that this is their ships, their starships, whatever, that they look like stars, meaning that in bright daylight you will see that there are stars in the sky, and they formed me an image of triangle form. It's mean like I think I will edit a video with a picture on it, because I found on Google one picture that looked exactly like that, like a triangle star, one star here, one star here, one star here. But later, after channeling, I wanted to ask, why is the ship shining as a star? So from my physical understanding, which I have in my mind, was that basically I thought that they have the ship looks like glass, and it's like the sun shines on the bottom of the ship and make look like star. And then the feelings, what will happen when we saw and see them, is that you will feel huge love by only seeing them in the sky. Huge love, incredibly huge love. And when they come down and step out, you will just start to cry. You will start to cry. Just feel that finally our brothers and sisters are here to like now it was really touching. That's why I wanted to share this, to end this period or time of suffering, slaveness, struggling, and difficulties that we feel when we go to work, difficulties that we feel that we're being controlled, manipulated, bullied, you know, all sorts of these bad feelings that whatever we have. And the first thing that I said that they will do when they come here is create an informational field that protects the cosmic noise from the outer fields. Meaning that the idea of the informational field that's being protected is the idea that it's an energy aligning. So basically, if we are nasty, that nasty beings are more closer and can come more closer to us, and that and we have the free will and the will, because our energy is based on that, and we choose to like, okay, we are like creatures can come here, it's like no difference, and it's being slowly decreased or slowly increased the frequency. But if we become more lifted in energies, the bad and nasty things cannot even come closer. They will say, okay, this is a place of love and light. It's like, why should we go there? It's like, it's not necessary. It's like there's a informational wall that they cannot go through. It's the same as you. Some of you cannot even go to a place where people drink nasty stuff is doing. You just cannot go there anymore. You're just being put out of this energy frequency. And they will create and what will they give is technologies, environment, medicine technologies, and support for us that we need, and we will rebuild our society to be as human society, not like a mixture of many. When I said that there are souls here that are not human souls, and even if they are not human souls, that doesn't mean that they should not be here. But the point is that they are not welcoming or not pleasant or not harmonious to humans and doing injustice, as they said. And the thing is, they said that also they are looking for people that will support and work with them in their missions, and that they will give constantly missions that they need to do. There will be missions that they need to do. It's like, well, you want to meditate and live in peace, why should I do missions? And it's like difference, like it's another duality. But they said, we will give them missions that they need to do. If and when they truly, by their heart, wish that they want to support this, they will give them the missions. And but they choose to which to work and which not work. So basically, you have to be clean in your heart. This was another thing that made me thought. It's not something like Enrico speaks, but it's like it's like understood. It's really like a human level, physical level ideas, but highly evolved from our perspective right here. So it's like, as I said, they are the fifth dimensions. We are the fourth dimension, and then the angels from the heaven, they are the sixth density. Sorry, density, not dimensions. Okay, what else was there? Oh yeah, they have these small ships, time travel. Yeah, and when I wrote down these 6 pages on both sides, Like my head was hurting, my fingers hurt because just write quickly. If I would have a computer at lab, it will be maybe even more, but I didn't have a computer next to me, so I just wrote it down on piece of paper. And okay, so my conclusion about this is that the main thing is, if you feel something from this message, the main thing is that if you feel something in it. And what I understood also is that the many times say brothers and sisters, loving brothers and sisters, that's from one point it can be led to like, okay, this is another cult. It's another cult. Brothers and sisters will come, star sisters, time travelers, okay, whatever, keep away from us. But somehow I felt this, like the presence of them really strongly, and I felt like, man, this is something important, and this message has to be given from people that are being trusted, not by people who others will just like, oh, he's talking nonsense or something. So basically, this is something that has to be in a value, information in a value to make it work, or to make it to make it useful. And okay, so my mind is empty. I want to go to drink. I want to move. So maybe we can do it like, if you have any questions or something, you just write them down on this video. Write them down on this video, and when I will have time on YouTube or in my website, which is Art of Peace. If I have time, I will just answer them. And I need to go to do something because it's in the forest. There's full of insects, and I touched a plant that starts giving me the itchiness, or there was an ant here. So, okay, thank you for listening to this message. My name is Matt. Well, I call it Matt, but to be honest, it's Mattis. And this message was inspiring to me. But as I understood later that the internet is full with Pleiadian messages, and then I started to comparing these messages, and also I have another feeling right now that many channelers, which I doubted earlier, oh yeah, he's not channeling, he's doing something by imagination, I have reduced that level a lot by these messages that they gave the understanding that whether you feel that you're channeling, whether you don't feel that you're channeling, or do you doubt or not doubt the information that you are receiving, you are still receiving information from other places. It's only an interpretation from you or through you. That is the way of how you share information. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, and the next thing that I really liked and really gave me a new insight, that the angels from heaven are also another density beings that work in the human alliance. And what I understood from them, that moon is inhabited by 7 different races, but it's a neutral zone. And what else was there? Yeah, and also that in the alliance there is the golden yellow like beings as Enrico, and also if you have other nice loving creatures that come to you through channeling, they can also be a part of that alliance also, for you to like help you in the channeling, like helping you informationally, whether they aren't in the alliance, or whether they are in the alliance, but they can be fulfilling this mission also. And okay, so overall, cut everything out that you have heard, but the main and the most and the only message that they wanted to share is that humans, you are not alone as humans. You are not being threatened or by other alien races, meaning that you don't have to be or think that they are only alien nasty races, that our brothers and sisters, we as humans, exist and are here aside you, and even really close and next to you, and they may be They are people that you have met or seen on television that are here to help this mission, to bring the human family back together as once. So you don't have to fear, you don't have to worry. Your brothers and sisters are here to help and support you and change this informational energetical field to a more positive field, to eliminate or highly decrease the unpleasant, unharmonious energies, emotions, feelings, systems that exist here on planet Earth, to give humans technology, medicine, peace, and society where can humans be free, united, and joined together as one, as a family, So your brothers or sisters are here to help you. So this is the message. The choices, whether you believe this, not believe this, or how you accept this, this is your choice. So thank you for that you have listened this so far. And as I now speak, we are having this channeling camp right here. As I speak, I'm saying to many people, hello, our brothers and sisters. And they all of a sudden start to laugh. And some didn't know and weren't at the channeling when this happened. They're like, what are you talking about? Another joke or something? I said, no, you are our brothers and sisters. And we start to laugh about this. And this is funny. But still, this comes with love and light. So this is really important. I think really important. It really moved me and touched me. And they told that people who are in these missions and fulfilling these missions, not often, but those things happen, that they take the people under certainty of situations and possibilities or necessary stuff. They take these humans out in space. Okay, and another lady, we channeled this a little bit later, the Pleadias, and another lady channeled, she said how the first contacts will happen. She said that groups like these, where people that channel or meditate come together, that these groups all over the world will be spread out, and we receive the year of 2025, 2026, 2020, these years, that they will start coming one by one to these groups. They will give the information, everything that is necessary, and these groups from mouth to mouth will start spreading these messages with actual evidences, with actual things. It not be a medium, mass medium disclosure or something. It will be from friend to friend, just like, you know, Facebook. You invite one friend, you invite another friend, and next day all your friends are in there. They will start spreading these messages like a network, spreading like a virus out, until everybody will know this, everybody will trust in this. Because if all of a sudden, for example, your grandmother knows this, she and sees that they are walking right here, she will have a shock that there's like an invasion, there's like an attack, there's like a threat, like a war going on or something, that they will become a shock, and they will not take this politely. They will take it as a threat to humanity. So basically, trust. You have the information. Okay, I must go. Okay, thank you for watching and enjoy your time. Our brothers and sisters.